And they do so right there.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chase Young. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. They go play fake. Mahomes. That's into the hands of Fortson.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
All right, now, let's get in there.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 10-3 our score after one here on EA Sports. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And now an audible here into something else.
We need this. Let's do it. Right now.
Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Nick Bosa. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Toss right side to Pacheco. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
It's 3rd and goal.
Come on, boys. Let's finish strong. Come on, fellas. We need this. Let's do it.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Buffalo is on target. Even at 10 apiece. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. I can't say that's something you see often, but it worked out for them. Tie game. They try to get the ball.
You know, when I was a kid, my dad used to give me a lot of tales about this guy called Old Mo. I never knew who Old Mo was. Now I do. It's Old Momentum, and they want to keep riding it.
Old Mo. Is that a true story? Or?
True story.
Oh, I love your pops. On first down, Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds. This one across the 40. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They toss it to Pacheco. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And Kelce's going to have a Chiefs first down as a tackle made at the 18. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Mahomes will throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now they force a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Purdy now to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Back to throw, Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, And they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45. Purdy off the play fake. His throw incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his... Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to take possession.
We saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Mahomes to throw. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the 49er hands team does its job. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy. Past the 20. Pushes past him.
Missed.
This will not go down. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 48 yards. And the 49ers have come back to make it a 2-point game. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback, but when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets it down to the 32.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chiefs 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Running left to give to Pacheco. And he is going to lose yardage here. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you. That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
On first down, it's Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Purdy completes this one here to McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. Back to throw again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. McCaffrey running up the middle. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Niners have evened the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this third quarter. Moody good with the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this is going to be 49er football. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win. Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again. Thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially to skill positions, and then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now Mahomes. That is caught by Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. From 17 yards out. And the Chiefs have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Mahomes will throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Completes it to Jennings. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at the
just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there,
and down he goes. The 49ers get there. Chase Young able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. A handoff now for Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to...
That's caught inside the 20. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position, and obviously a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great, but that's not what you're really playing for.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes going to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Purdy to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Throwing, Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Purdy, big 4th down play. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is on this one. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Dallas Cowboys. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And the Bills are going to recover. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs from 19 yards away. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
We're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. From the red zone now, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. On 1st down, Allen. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are once again back in front. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Broken tackle.
Step it up.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's got this down to the 35. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On play action, Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Prescott from the gun. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play, not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. And, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Uncorks one for Davis. That's caught inside the 20. A big play here for Buffalo. 44 yards. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. They run it again with Cook. And this play doesn't work at all as he's going to be marked down behind the line after the dive. That is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They're going to try and run. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Second down, Prescott. Here's a diving catch right side. 22 yards there, a first down.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
Focus, boys, focus.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Play action now, Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Let's go.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now a give running right, it's Cook. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Allen going to change the look here.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Now Allen.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Stephon Diggs on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bills continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points. And the Cowboys are able to recover. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
2nd and 10.
Here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Running right, it's Pollard. Brought down at the 20.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd down and 8.
Control the line of scrimmage. Control it.
Here's Prescott. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
And the penalty makes this a much more manageable 3rd down, 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Going deep for Diggs.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to take over at their own 41. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. On play action, Allen. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Allen now on 1st down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Allen off the play fake.
That is caught. Kincaid with it.
Touchdown.
Dalton Kincaid. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. From 19 yards away. And the Bengals need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase,
73 yards.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They'll try and throw for it. And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Shakir hauls it in.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
James Cook.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Bills get a bit closer.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Burrow. Buying time to his left. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to...
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Burrow
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Bengals are able to widen their advantage. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Throwing on first down is Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
Oh, it's tipped, but he still makes the adjustment.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's Allen.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
James Cook
with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit.
Allen will try to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Now Burrow on first down.
Throw left side complete to Chase.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Now Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Burrow will throw.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted.
Teron Johnson able to pick it.
And the Bills will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. He's got the hookup with Diggs.
Now inside the 25. Stephon Diggs.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 88 yards.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Here's Allen to throw it. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins.
Touchdown, Bengals.
T. Higgins.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bengals add 6 to their lead. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
Now it's Burrow. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. They're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Now Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Morris. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bills.
Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills have cut it back within a score. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. On first and 10, Joe Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen.
Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. On first down, Allen. The left side caught by Diggs.
Down to the 10.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have taken the lead. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10.
Right at the 50-yard line.
He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. He'll take this to the 46.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
He's to the 15.
And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
And the lead is now 13. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Burrow on play action.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
The pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing route. Touchdown! Joe Burrow with a touchdown connection to Tyler Boyd. And the Bengals are back within a score. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for two here. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Boy, they're down only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. On play action, Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Bills.
Dalton Kincaid,
40 yards.
and the Bills are able to extend their lead.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they just went 4 verts there against cover 2, didn't they?
They did, and it's really an excellent route versus cover 2 because the longer it develops, the more stress is put on the safeties because they're the ones back, each with half the field responsibilities. The corners don't retreat very far in cover 2. They're closer to the line of scrimmage, so now you've got 4 receivers putting pressure on 2 guys covering. Usually you'll find someone open, and that's exactly what they did there. Made the catch and carried it all the way into the end zone.
First down, here's Burrow.
Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover.
Onside kick is recovered by the Bengals.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. After the pick 6, here's Burrow again. He will find his man Chase complete.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now Burrow on first down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
This one caught downfield by Higgins.
Touchdown, Bengals.
T. Higgins on
his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And the Bills are going to recover.
The onside kick recovered by Buffalo.
A final shot before half for Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And the Bills are going to recover. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their...
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here just past the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
At their own 26-yard line.
Burrow will throw. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Throw left side complete. That's Hudson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 26-yard line.
On second down, Burrow. Down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now on the afternoon. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On second down, here's Burrow. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
That is incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight, planted their feet, and forced the incompletion on first down.
Now Allen throwing on second down. Touchdown! Dawson Knox with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bills take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
For a Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is...
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Joe Mixon
from 21 yards away.
And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And he'll get in for the score. And that's going to cut the lead down to 13. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
Now Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Morris. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On first down, Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Gabriel Davis
from 21 yards away, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
75. Bengals 54.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
We talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that takes the lead a bit further. So they go to the pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Allen going to audible to a different look.
They go play action here on first down.
That is caught. Kincaid with it.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Allen going to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow dancing to his left.
Now Burrow loses the football.
Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Wide open receiver complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. Oh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Burrow on play action. Forced out to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here's Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Jordan Battle. But such a costly interception. Nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Morris. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
They'll try and run it here. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover.
Side kick is recovered by the Bengals.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He's got his man. That's Sample, the tight end. Touchdown, Bengals. Drew Sample, 44 yards.
And the Bengals get a bit closer. Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. Allen now on 1st down.
He'll look down the field here for Kincaid.
And he's got it inside the 10. A big play here for Buffalo. 44 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the point after.
And that one makes this a 19-point game. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover.
Onside kick is recovered by the Bengals.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. A big play there for Cincinnati. 54 yards.
A gain of 54 yards. Complete to number 1.
And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Mixon.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Another try for Mixon. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's going to be a 19-yard loss on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Burrow looking to pass.
He will find his man Chase complete.
A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon
there to make the grab.
And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Here's Burrow.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Jordan Battle.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Burrow.
That is caught at the 7. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Now 1st and goal.
They'll give it to Mixon. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So a crucial 2-point conversion there. But that's just part 1 of this 2-part story that they need to happen here.
Yeah, they do need to do a few other things, don't they? They got the 2, as you noted. Now they've got to make sure they get the onside kick and hope to get into field goal range and maybe have one last miracle left.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's more than a 2-part story. It's a 3- or 4-part story.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Allen to throw.
That is intercepted.
Picked off by Mike Hilton.
And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Here's a 2nd and 7. To throw, Burrow.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Maybe looking for a flag, but they're not going to get one there. They took a shot, hoping to find a way to sneak into field goal range, but it's incomplete. And now with time almost gone, the task gets much more difficult.
This ball intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
And the Bills are going to win this football game here in overtime. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end,